There it is. Hi everyone, this is Julia of The Monkey and the Wolf. I haven't changed my channel name yet. I have a video for you that I need to do about what happened in Asheville before I can move on, and it's just so upsetting I haven't been able to do it yet. So I decided I was going to do the video showing you the new paint job of the van, and if I can do it before the light holds out or leaves, I will also do the inside of the van, which you can see part of it right now. So anyway, this is going to be a video about the outside of the van and the new paint job. I'm Julia once again. If you don't know me, welcome to my channel. And I have a Chevy G20 van. It's a 93, it's a little sport van, and it has 6 cylinders, but nobody believes me, but it really does. So before I show you the van, I want to show you what it looked like after it was black primer. So for those of you that don't know, I had a black primer van that I bought about 1.5 years ago for $1,000, and I ended up putting about $800 into it while I was in Asheville, trying to work out some problems that still haven't been found, and really the van's running horribly, but we'll deal with that later. So I had a black primer van, and I actually was attacked by a witch in Asheville. Yes. So when that's the video I'm gonna do for you. 2 witches. But to after the black primer van, when this stuff went down with this lady, 2 months into it, I had set up my crafting business, my handmade clothing and hats, in front of a little health food market, and the lady, the owner, and I had an arrangement, and I had all this stuff, and I set it up. It was so beautiful, and my van was parked right there, and my dog was right there, and this lady had requested a restraining order against me, and the court gave it to her until they could hear from me and see what really happened, but in the meantime they just gave it to her anyway. And she came to the store that day and walked right next to me into the store and called the police, claiming she was so afraid of me that she couldn't stop shaking. So the police came and said I had to break down my store. Yeah. After that happened, I nearly went crazy. It was 2 months waiting for my court date so I could tell them my side of the story. So I was guilty until proven innocent. And I was furious. She was now tracking me around town, and wherever I went, she would go there and call the police on me and claim that I was harassing her. So I painted my van one morning, about the 3rd or 4th morning after my store got broken down by that. And I was just furious. Here I had moved to this new town, and now I was being treated like a criminal, someone you needed a restraining order against, and who knows what the townspeople thought of me. So I wanted them to know, and here's what I did to my van. I painted words all over it that morning. I was done crying, and it was a self-empowerment exercise. And ultimately, it was probably pretty stupid to paint words all over my van, but I drove around town for about a week with that. Here's what the front of it looked like. I wrote innocent on it. And if you want to see what my van looked like when it was black primer, you can look at a video entitled, "My Van Looks Like Shit." So check that out. Here's another picture. I hope you can see these. Meditation, not medication. Discernment, not judgment. A babe in the woods. Innocent of all charges. And I wrote, I love these 2 people that were attacking me. Here's the back of the van. I wrote, strong woman, gladiator, and innocent, and downright lovely. And let's play. I just was doing a self-empowerment thing and sort of mocking. This whole thing was born of this woman's jealousy of her possession. Oh, I mean her friend, yeah, who by the way is gay. So if I talked with him, I didn't realize she was going to get so upset. Actually, he talked to me. Anyway, it was crazy. I'll tell you about it. So I wrote, I wrote all over my van. And I wrote, codependent no more, because I realized that's how I got in trouble. And I wrote, NFW, no effing way, and be of good cheer, and I am swift wind turning. I got my Indian name up there. My Indian name is Swift Wind Turning. You know what that is? It's a hurricane. So anyway, so that was the black primer van. Then it was written all over. Now we're going to go outside for a minute, and I'm not going to talk too much because it's pretty windy out there. And I'm going to show you the paint job I did on the van after this. I realized how stupid it was to put anybody's name on my van, but I was so upset I had to do something, and the courts weren't allowing me to do anything else. So, but I ended up sanding that off, and some of the burgundy came through from the original paint job, and then I had to paint it, and I was going to paint it hunter green, but I couldn't find anywhere or any friends that would let me paint it at their place. So eventually I was at a friend's who he said no, I couldn't paint it there, and one day I was like, I'm just going to go out there for 45 minutes and just spray paint it, and I did. So here's what the van looks like now. Let's go. You ready? Here it is. And it looks totally different in the daytime or the nighttime. It's much brighter during the day. This is what the van looks like now. I really love it. Ah, yeah, you can't really see it that well. So you can see how the burgundy came through from the original paint job, and then I just did the green and this beautiful turquoise color. Oh, man. So it's kind of like a speckled, spotted van. And the other reason I wanted to do this video now is that these pictures are starting to get rather old and wet. But I had these beautiful pictures of Pai Mei that I put here on the back. My dear dog who passed 2 months ago. So now, in the daytime it looks really bright, like the colors, but at nighttime it like somehow blends in. It's a trip. So yeah, I did it myself, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it. Certainly it looks better than the black primer. And I know it's not the perfect lighting, but I just can't seem to get anything done right. So I'm just going to do it as it is. Oh, and I put a steer your face sticker on there because I'm a deadhead. And that's a good thing. Oh, and the other reason I didn't want to do, there's so much pollen here. It's all over everything, and it's making my van look bad, but it looks much better when it's clean. I just cleaned it the other day, and it's just covered in pollen again. So there's the G20 painted. It just drives me crazy that I can't get stuff perfect. And that's part of my problem. You like it, you guys? I love it. It's adorable. Just the burgundy, green, and the blue. Like that. Again, if my shadow doesn't get in the way. I was thinking about painting that chalkboard paint there so I can write different statements to people. Like, F you! No, I'm just kidding. Like, I mean, love you. Oh, and I have another picture of Pai Mei on here. So you can see all the pollen. Yeah, you can't see anything. A picture of Pai Mei. Memory of Pai Mei, 2010 to 2017. Alright, so this is Julia in my G20, 93 G20 Chevy van, and here's where I'm located, along a river. You can't see anything again because of the light. It's beautiful, beautiful. But I'm going to let you go and do a video of the inside of the van. Thanks for watching. Bye. Wow.